Hey, KJ, what do you think maybe prevented y'all from getting out to the fast start that you did and, like, not getting your run game going maybe the way you wanted to today?
It all come down to focus. I mean, that's the main thing. I mean, no excuses. We just got to lock into the details and execute the game plan and come out with a edge and play with passion from the start. I mean, we kind of did that second half with an edge, play with a chip on our shoulder and the edge to want to go and pull this thing out and, get the victory. But I feel like we got to come out with with an edge, a chip on our shoulder early on in the game to go and set that tempo and set the standard.
Sam said that they had run plays in for you, but it was mostly like to convert short stuff. Yeah. They ended up having to run you a lot. Was that a little surprising that you had to run as much as you did?
Not at all. I mean, I'm willing to do anything for my team as long as we get the victory and put my teammates in the best position to win. So I'm willing to do anything. I mean, so once Coach Enos called to play, and, I mean, it was up to me to just execute. I put my trust in those guys to block Andrew, the lineman, the running back, those guys to block, and I just executed. So I wasn't a surprise at all.
Yeah. Andrew, your touchdown play, can you maybe describe what the play was and how you got the foot down and, how it went?
Which one?
The rollout.
The rollout?
Yeah.
Well, I just got around him. We work it at practice. When we throw on the sideline, we work sideline drills with the wide receiver coach guidance. So when he rolled out, threw me on the corner, and I got both feet down, I was just not being aware of where I was on the field and not stepping out of bounds and securing the pass and looking the ball in.
I know that wasn't the way you guys drew it up, KJ, where the first touchdown pass to Andrew, but you showed pretty good piece of mind there, getting the ball and finding him. Could you describe that play from your perspective? And then Andrew, were you just kind of running around back there in the end zone when the play broke down, or kind of what was supposed to happen on that, and it turned out okay, obviously?
So the snap was kind of low. It caught me by surprise. It was a low snap. But first, before the play even started, I looked at the down and it was third down. So I didn't want to fall on the ball and we in red zone. So I just grabbed it and rolled out, and then I saw Andrew in the back of the end zone wide open. So I just tried to give him a good catchable ball, and he made a play. But originally it was supposed to be a little high-low type of route for Andrew and the running back. So that was originally what it's supposed to be. But we made it work. I mean, we ended up still getting back to the high-low, so we made it work.
Andrew, how about your perspective?
Oh, yeah, like I said, I'm a reaction player, so I just seen everybody flowing to the left, so I just flew to the right. And it was just happening for me to become wide open. I threw my hands up so he could see me, and he just threw a good pass, and I caught it in the back of the end zone.
And both you guys, it was 14-6 to start the second half, and then you guys get stopped on the fourth down, and Kent State has a lot of momentum. The defense, not only, it doesn't even let them try a field goal because they're pushing back so far. What did you think what the defense did there for y'all in that sequence?
Oh, they did an outstanding job. I mean, the whole game, and it's mainly the first half. I mean, they came out, they executed their game plan. They played as a unit, as a team on defense. They fly around the ball, a lot of TFLs and a lot of guys around the ball carriers. So they came out, executed their game plan, and we was extremely proud of the defense. And from an offense perspective, I was just telling my guys, like, defense doing their job. So it's time for us to wake up and go and play Arkansas standard football. So that's the main thing. I mean, we got to come out, get back to the drawing board, clean up some things that we had, we messed up on, and keep moving forward and stacking good days on good days.
Yeah, for both of y'all, Isaac had 3 catches today. A couple of them were really contested. Knows that deep ball that you hit him on. What do y'all remember about those catches? Maybe that deep throw to Isaac, and just how timely were those? I think both those catches led to touchdowns.
Like you said, they both led to touchdown. I mean, we needed a spark. We need somebody to make a play, and Isaac came through with a contested catch on the first one. We needed that to get the momentum flowing on our side. So just being able to just read the defense, and then just Tesla making a great contested catch, and me putting the ball in the area that only he can catch it. And the second pass I threw to Tess was contested as well. We felt like it was a pass interference because he basically tackled him. But I mean, like, just putting the ball anywhere near Tess, I mean, he'll go make a play on it. So just having a guy like that you can put it around, he has an extremely catch radius. So just putting the ball around him, he'll make a play.
KJ, what's your take on where you guys are offensively through 2 games and the fact that the run game hasn't got going yet? Is that frustrating?
It's not frustrating. At times it is frustrating, but I mean, I know what type of team that we have, and I know what those guys are capable of doing. So, I mean, it's just all about just building good days and building consistency. I mean, we all trying to figure out different things, and it's early in the season still. I mean, we got a long season ahead of us, and we just want to keep stacking good days on good days and keep just building and gaining and maintaining.
Andrew, your thoughts on just where you are offensively through 2 games?
I feel like, I'm great right now. I'm just letting it flow as it does. I'm not trying to force anything. if things don't go our way, you know, just go to the next play because there's literally impossible for us to do anything about the last play that just happened. So, you know, I just feel like the best thing for us is just to keep going and keep moving on, listen to what Coach Enos has to tell us, and just executing.
KJ, we might have seen it last week. I can't remember, but that formation down at the 1 where you had 3 running backs behind you under center, just like, have you ever played a formation like that before where you've got 3 different running backs behind you, and what are kind of the benefits of that formation down at the goal line?
Also, I haven't played with 3 running backs back there in the backfield, but it's also an advantage for us because, I mean, they don't know who's going to carry the ball. We got different players that set up for different guys to carry the ball. I mean, I can carry it, anybody can carry it. So just kind of keep the defense kind of honest, make sure they're reading their keys right, try to get one guy out of a gap or whatever. So, I mean, just having a play like a goal line formation like that is truly outstanding and a blessing because you never know what you're going to get on defense. And for us to have a formation like that, I mean, we got different calls to go off what the defense give us. So we have answers.
Yeah, KJ, just through a couple weeks, what's the connection with Andrew been like?
It's been good. I mean, just having a guy like Andrew, quarterback friendly. I mean, anytime I roll out the pocket or break the pocket, he's always trying to mirror me, get in my line of vision. So having a guy like that understands football, has a great sense of football IQ, is passionate about the game, and I'm passionate as well. So, I mean, just anytime I know he's on the field and I break the pocket, I know he's going to find some kind of way to try to get up and get in my line of vision. So it's been good.
KJ's been, I guess, since the bowl game last year where you've had the kind of game like you had today, you know, during spring practice, nobody touches you.
Yeah.
During 2 days, nobody touches you. And really not last week, but also today, 14 carries. How did it feel physically to get out there and have to do that, what you did a lot last year?
It actually felt good. I mean, because I ain't been hitting so long, like you said. So once I got the first hit, I was like, okay, I'm back now. I feel good. Now I'm ready now. So, I mean, it felt good as being able to just, you know what I'm saying, help my teammates get out there and secure the victory. And knowing that crunch time situations that I was going to have to carry the ball and be that guy to go make a first down or give my team a spark, try to get some momentum flowing and make a play or something. So it felt really good getting back to it and getting hit. So it felt good.
In the second half, Luke made some big catches for you guys, got first downs there. I mean, you hadn't really used the tight end much, I think, in the first half. In the second half, you and Luke cooked up a few times. Talk about that.
Luke, I mean, a great route runner. For him to be only a freshman, he has a great sense of football IQ as well. I mean, he understands down and distance. He knows why Coach Enos calling different calls. So just having a guy like Luke that's so versatile that you can flex him out wide or you can have him in the core and he still can run great routes. So, I mean, we want to be able to use and create mismatches because we felt like Coach Enos saw that they was kind of trying to match the tight end with a bigger guy, kind of slower guy. So having a guy like Luke, I mean, we needed him for the second half. He stepped up big time.
Obviously no Rocket, but AJ started the game, seemed to get some momentum for you, seemed to get better as the game went on. Talk about AJ today.
Like you said, his confidence grew. From the first snap to the last snap, his confidence grew, I mean, tremendously. So just having a guy like AJ and Rashad and Dominique all in that room feeding off each other energy and momentum. So those guys always been just ready to hear their name called and wait on the opportunity to present itself. And AJ got his opportunity today. He made the most of it. So just having a guy like those guys that we can rotate in and it's no slack or no step down. So it was good.
You know, so sometimes teams don't play as well as they want to, as well as they expect, and they can lose these kind of games. You know, we've seen it happen to a lot of different teams. Bottom line is you guys are 2-0. How good do you feel about that? And you know, you can learn some lessons, but not coming off a loss, but a win.
Of course, I mean, we can learn a lesson from it for sure. Like I said, starting fast and coming out and being more physical and just playing with passion. I mean, I feel like we went out there and we was like kind of caught in the moment a little bit. Just from us being back home, first game in the stadium, so we was kind of caught in the moment. But just being able to just deep down get back on our focus and just maintaining our focus and just going out there playing with passion, having fun with it. I mean, we kind of veered away a little bit from that, and we kind of brought it back the second half, played with the chip on our shoulder, play Arkansas brand of football. So just being able to come out and play Arkansas brand football for the whole 4 quarters, I mean, that's going to be the start for us, and that's what we're going to emphasize on next week.
Andrew, do you have a thought on that? And also, I was curious your take on that, on when the defense bailed you all out after that fourth down.
We work with the defense every day, and they just get better and better every day. So, you know, it's not even them bailing us out. It's just we having faith in them. And you know, we didn't get the fourth down, so you know we already know that we was going to be back on the field eventually. So we know our defense, they're going to be great this year. They've been great today. You know, they've been doing everything they need to do.